You just got a compliment. Your shoes are nice. You have a nice smile. Your speech was great. How do you react? Do you say thank you? Do you look at the floor or say, oh, it was nothing? Do you laugh awkwardly or do you point out the mistakes you made instead? Some of us do this because we haven't learned that receiving a compliment is a skill. Maybe you're someone who receives compliments quite frequently and just never really learned what to do. Or maybe you grew up in a household where good work was just expected. Or you've spent years at a job where you just feel invisible. So when somebody finally does say something nice to you, it just doesn't feel quite right. It might even feel a little suspicious. Like, do they want something from me or are they just trying to be nice? So most of us do one of three things. You deflect, you fish, or you up the compliment. Let me explain what these mean. The first and most natural thing that people do is to deflect the compliment. Oh, it was nothing. Or, oh, you mean this whole thing? It might not seem like it, but deflecting the comment is essentially telling the person giving the compliment, I don't really care what you have to say because I don't think it's true. And it sounds harsh, but that's the reality. Imagine that somebody takes a gift and they really put a lot of time and effort into getting you this gift, and they wrap it really nice, they put a bow on it, and they hand it to you, only for you to look at it, look at them and say, you know, I didn't really need this, and you just give it back to them or deny it. Or worse, you take it and then you throw it in the trash. That person put some time and effort into giving you this gift, and they took the time to give you something. So don't deflect it and don't throw it away. But how do you stop yourself from doing that? Well, the first thing you can do is take a second. Take actually 3 seconds. Don't speak immediately, because if you start speaking too fast, you have a tendency to deflect the compliment. Just let the words sink in. You don't always have to fill in the empty, awkward silence with words. Just be patient. Take a 3-second breath. Now, the second thing that I would recommend you do, it sounds kind of silly, but it's the believe them rule. You might not believe them 100% when they're giving you a compliment, and that's okay. What you want to do is believe, at least even pretend, that they believe it. Respect their perspective. Even if they're only doing it to be nice, they're at least putting themselves out there for you. And the final thing I would recommend you do is the gratitude only rule. Give them a simple thank you. No buts, no, oh, it was nothing, and no, oh, you too. None of that. It's just a simple thank you. If you want to add, I really appreciate you saying that. That's it. Most of the time, people will either finish what they're saying and walk away, or they'll continue to say something to you that will either increase the compliment or just finish the conversation. Either way, it takes the pressure off of you to say anything else. So the first thing that people do is to deflect the compliment. Another thing I've seen people do is they try to increase the compliments. It's a form of needing confirmation and affirmation from other people. And this is what we call fishing for compliments. Instead of just saying thank you and just moving on, this certain type of person keeps trying to get more compliments. Here's an example. Hey, you gave a great speech. Oh, thanks. What was your favorite part? Although it seems like a legitimate question to ask, it's putting the other person on the spot. Because if they're just trying to be nice and just say, hey, you did a good job, now you're giving them a specific thing that they need to tell you that they liked. Instead of like, hey, you did an overall good job. Oh, what specific area did you enjoy the most? So don't do that. Another example would be something like this. Oh, you're so pretty. And then the other person responds with, oh, what makes me so pretty? That's fishing for more compliments. Like you're wanting something specific or something more from the person that's already given you a compliment. Fishing for compliments is almost like someone giving you a gift, you accepting it, looking at them straight in the face and saying, where's the rest of it? Is that it? Simple way to combat this is just to say thank you and move on. Finally, the last thing that I've noticed that people do aside from deflecting and fishing for compliments is to up the compliment. This means that you receive the compliment and you upgrade it. You up that compliment from just what it was, just a simple compliment. An example would be, oh, that's a really nice tie. Thanks. It's super expensive, or it's X brand or whatever it is, an expensive brand. Doing that turns a nice moment into something of a bragging moment, and you've taken the focus off of their kindness and put it towards your status. So again, the best thing to do in this scenario is just to say thank you and move on. So whether you're trying to hide from compliments or are on the hunt for more, the solution is the same. Just be present and say thank you. And if you're the type of person that feels invisible, when you receive a compliment, remember that accepting that compliment is the first step to being seen. So practice those simple thank yous. It might seem a little awkward at first, but that's just kind of the feeling that you get when you finally just accept that gift in your hands and just keep it there, just hold it there. So it is a little awkward, but with time, it becomes easier to accept those gifts without having to deflect those compliments. And if you're the type of person who's fishing, you're trying to up the compliment, also practice just saying thank you. So either way, whether you're deflecting, fishing, upping, remember that these compliments are a sort of gift. So don't throw them away. Don't expect more. Just say thank you. Now, I usually invite people to go practice this, but it's kind of hard to practice it if you're waiting on somebody else. But the next time you do get a compliment, be patient, be mindful, be there, be present. Take a deep breath, 3 seconds, and just say thank you. Now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.